Alright, hopefully y'all can see me okay. Guys, I'm here. I'm just trying to get rid of that other video, so give me a minute. So I am here. Hold on. All right, Laverne, how you doing, baby? Give me a minute. I'm gonna. If anybody comes in, let them know that I'm just trying to edit that other one that's showing live and delete it because I was having problems in the car. My channel. Show more. All right, I'm in here. You guys see me okay? Give me a minute. I'm gonna try to delete it from my phone. It's not letting me do it from the computer. Hold on. That way I can get that one out of here. Get rid of that other one so everybody don't think I'm live on it because I'm not there. Uh, make sure I can get it from this other one. Guys, give me a minute. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my drink. I'm here at Starbucks. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Okay, I got it deleted. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Yeah, I came on into Starbucks and got on a laptop. I was sitting in the car, so I don't know if sometimes his OnStar comes on and it blocks the signal on this ghetto phone. As soon as I start back to work and we switch to back to AT&T, so I'll be getting the AT&T and I'm going back to an iPhone as soon as I can. Well, I still have my old AT&T. What phone is that? Samsung Galaxy. So I'm gonna click that one back on as soon as I get back to working here, and then and I'll let y'all know when that is because it's gonna be sometime next month. Well, yeah, yeah, because I'm gonna be here for a little bit, and sometime next month is when I'll, yeah, about that time frame between now and next month. I'm handling all his stuff right now so that I can start coming in and out of town. I got the license switch, but he's a hot mess, y'all. Give me a moment. Laverne, what's up, baby? NR, what's up? Miss Tasha, what's up? Hopefully, anybody else who was on come back over here because and we'll get connected here. So I don't know who all popped in before. Hopefully, they'll see it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my drink. And this table wiggles. Yeah, the table wiggles. So hopefully everybody will see it. Girl, he's a hot. My father's a hot mess. Well, he's kind of already my biological father. He's kind of already a butthole. So now it's just more intense now that he's older. He, he's an only kid, and so his mother and father, to me, how a child is raised is how it depends on who they become, and in most cases, it affects us somehow. Um, he was raised as if the sun, the moon, and stars rose and shine on his butt. So for whatever reason, somewhere in his time frame out here as an adult male, I can't call him a grown man because he's an adult male. Because I've met some grown men. My mother's father was probably the closest man I've ever seen in my life. And then some people that I met at my church who were men to their children. And my father was none of those. He didn't do anything for any of us other than what he was forced to do through the government as far as paying child support for all of his kids. My mother didn't stop pursuing it because she's special. And she should have pursued it. But I'm the oldest. But he has been just raised with thinking that, and I guess some of the females that he messed with, they did everything for him. They cooked his meals for him. He used to play with it. He basically would look for a sugar mama, and she would buy him gold jewelry. I'm gonna take a picture of him. I'm gonna take a picture of him back in the day on his wall. He looked like a pimp. Rings on each finger, and each ring he could tell you what woman bought for him. So hot mess with this gold cheese, gold teeth cheese, and he's very much into himself. Um, right now he'll tell you I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, but he's bringing in like $3,500 a month. The only reason that he can really say he's broke is because he refuses to manage his money. His rent's only like 600 something a month, utilities included. He has a cell phone, he has a home phone, and I got his home phone bills, AT&T. I got that down from like paying like a couple $100s a month for that dang phone. I moved it over to Suddenlink. Hey baby, hey JJ, I moved it over to Suddenlink, got it down like $12, $13 a month. I negotiated last time I was here. I negotiated his car insurance. I got that down. Um, I added up because he was refusing to go get the catheter because he was incontinent, and he would rather sit in those. He calls them big boy pull-ups, but they look like regular male's drawers, and he wouldn't go and get the catheter put in because I think he thought that was what made him a man. And I told him, I said, look, manhood ain't got crap to do with what's in between your legs. Manhood got to do with handling your responsibility, take care of your family, speaking into your children's life. You didn't do any of those things, so you're a grown male. If you want to be a man, then you got to step up. Pretty much since he retired, all he does is sleep, poop, and eat, and sleep in his chair. He is a licensed minister, but now since he become incontinent, he won't even go to church. Once we got the catheter in, I said, "Look, you can go to church. You're not gonna pee on yourself now." Because he was just sitting there, and I hate to say, peeing in the pants and not knowing when. Um, United Healthcare had somebody come in and do like a checkup on him because that's who he went with for his insurance. She called too while I've been in town. He can still drive, but his driving now it's hard because my father's a manipulator. Again, he plays people, so he plays especially females, even his own daughters. He'll try to play us if you allow it. I'm the one he be telling you. He'll tell Franny, "See, Shannon don't play. Shannon don't play. That's me, Shannon. Jump it off. Shannon don't play. I would tell you exactly what I think and don't give a damn. That's just I don't have that kind of respect for either of my two parents, so they really both didn't do a good job, and probably because I was their first child and both of them were young. So in a sense, I ended up growing up kind of on my own. I was what's called a latchkey kid. And then I ended up raising my brothers for a portion of their life until I ended up living with my grandfather because things became crazy in my mom's house. But my father, I didn't meet him till the first time I saw him physically, I was 9 years old. He walked in the house, looked at me, and walked back out. Didn't say one word. That was at my great aunt's house, his mother's sister's house. The second time we spoke, I was age 25, and that's when he came back and apologized for not being in my life. He did that to all his kids. And sorry I wasn't a man, sorry I wasn't dad, all that drama. But right now, he is so he's a dick. And he's when we went when I was here last time on leave, we ended up at the hospital. His blood sugar was like I think it's a 480 or 680. I can't remember. It was some astronomical crazy ass number. And that's when he was just sitting there letting his bladder just go and changing out these pull-ups, which he was spending $1,200 for every month to change these things. And I was like, this isn't straight insanity. And when I added it up, I said, you got $1,200 of your $3,200 going to pull-ups. Then he refuses to cook for himself. So in the morning, he goes to Rick Griffin's, which is a truck stop I usually park at when I come into town. He'll eat there because they got to know me and him when I used to come into town when I worked for Conway, and they know me personally and him. And he'll eat there and some of the old school truckers who are in town. He done made buddies with them, and they how's Shannon doing? How the girl doing? Where's she at now in the country? So I mean, really cool people. But he gives the waitress. So his meal in the morning is usually oatmeal or a pancake, some sausage and an egg. Okay, because she'll put butter on his toast because he's too lazy to do it or he wants to feel special. He gives her a $10 tip every morning. So that makes that meal $20 every morning for breakfast for $10 tip for probably a $67 meal for somebody to smear some butter on your toast and put some butter in your pancakes like a little boy. I said, what the hell is wrong with you? It's insanity. So when we went to the hospital, the nurse, I told him, because he used to do respiratory therapy, he used to be a respiratory therapist. And the nurse said, well, you should know better than to manage your diabetes like this. And he said to her, well, most healthcare workers make horrible patients, so I figure I'll just continue the tradition. She looked at him like she wanted to come across the room and slap the shit out of him. She pulled me aside. She said, somebody needs to watch him. I said, oh, no. He's too much of a butthole to do that yet. It's not until either he's going to hit something, have an accident, and they're going to pull him over and take his license, and then we have to put him in a home. He's going to be quite special when we have to get him up out that apartment. I already know it's going to come. But so right now, until he can't drive, then I think we start looking at a home health person. Right now, he's still capable of driving over to Walgreens to the doctor's office. The thing is, Lubbock is such a small town. He'll be okay. But I think that like I said, I don't know if he's doing the driving crazy just to get me thinking I'm going to just sit here and chauffeur your ass around or go do run his errands for him, and I won't do that. The most I do, I said, when I go out, I'm handling what I need to handle. I'm going to the grocery store coming back. Since you can still drive, you will drive yourself to where you need to go, unless I have to go to an appointment with you. So I have no idea if he is going to. I have no idea. We'll see. Um, the driving that I observed at night, he should not be driving, so he knows that already. Um, One friend offered her sister does home health, a friend of his, and she offered to have her sister come in and check on him. He declined that. So he's going to be special because he's going to be one of the people that wants to do what he wants to do. He wants to eat what he wants to eat. He wants to go where he wants to go. Like he said, can you give me some cookies when you come back? No, I can't get you no damn cookie. I'm borderline diabetic, and I still eat sweets occasionally, but this dude drinks it. I mean, he got one of those big old things of Subway cookies. The plastic thing full of Subway cookies. I left you some cookies. He left three. He ate every last cookie, and he did that in less than 2 days, like a day and a half. He sat there just one cookie after the other. He can't say no control, no control. And then also he's not managing like timelines on eating because like he went into the doctor's office one time, and they had to get him orange juice and crackers because he had not eaten anything and his blood sugar was 34. When I took him in, I thought they were going to check me. It was like 480 or 680, I can't remember. And then he also had a really bad urinary tract infection. And that's when they put the catheter in, and the blood and urine that came through there for that infection was insanity. So now, after that experience and the pain, he finally got onto the catheter. But even now, how he manages his stuff, and it's really, I think he's depressed, and I understand. Okay, I don't know. It interrupted my connection. I have no idea why. Um, hope y'all can see me okay. You have to make a conscious decision to want to do better. And right now, I think he's in a pity. Well, I think he's been in a pity party, but also he's very much it's his way. You know, just like right now. Well, I don't like people tell me how to spend money. I said, well, you're doing a fabulous job. You're wasting money. I'm gonna put some pictures of some soap. So like a good example of the waste. When I got to the house, he had I got there when I got to the house, I went to the bathroom. And when I was getting ready to throw some paper away and I noticed a cup. It was like one of those plastic drinking cups full of soap, like Ivory soap. The bars were like this big, this wide, about that thick. I said, is there something wrong with this soap? Oh, well, I just had a bunch of little ones. Little. I said, this ain't even a small bar. It's like a medium sized bar. What he's doing is he uses it up to a certain size and then he's just throwing it in the trash. It's like a child. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Because there's an old saying, Miss Tasha, a hard head makes a soft behind. Yes, it is. So when they pull your ass over and they give you a ticket and they pull your license, that's on you. Like he filled out some of his license paperwork. I don't think he filled it out quite truthfully. But it's okay. Because I told him, I said, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next because you're hard headed. You're going to be out here driving and they're going to pull your ass over. They're going to think you're drunk. And then you're going to end up having to go in here and talk to these people at medical review. They're going to ask for a documentation from your doctor's office. And your doctor will have to tell the truth about your medical stuff. And you're going to get your feelings hurt because they're going to probably make you test again. And you're going to lose your license. Or there's going to be some special medical caveats on there. Oh, you don't? You don't take it serious at all. He refuses to. Hold on. I'm trying to sit in this chair. I hate these hard ass chairs. They had these nice, comfy chairs here at the Starbucks. Now they got these chairs with these thin legs, and I'm scared if I put about 400 pounds, I'm gonna have poles sitting up in my behind. That chair be like, the chair gonna be like, hell no. Because I'm looking at them, they look comfy, but they got these thin ass legs. They're gonna be gone. That chair gonna be like, hell no. So I'm on these wood hard ass chairs. They got some other coffee houses here in town. I'm gonna check it out because it's a college town, so they do have some more independent ones. But I come to the Starbucks because I know they got one I used to go to called JB Coffee out here. But man, the internet sucked because all the college students was on it. So if I come to Starbucks, the internet is good. Hey Jose, what's up, man? I'll be calling you later. Yeah, I'm gonna call you later when I get ready to leave here at Starbucks. I gotta update some stuff. I'm gonna be here kind of late, but I'll call you. Are you driving right now, Jose? And yeah, everybody wish JJ Gaming a birthday wish. His birthday was like yesterday, day before yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna call you later because I got some stuff to tell you, Jose. Okay, you gonna be driving? Let me know if you're driving. And I talked to Dale. Well, I sent Dale a message today. So I was talking about Grumpy Smurf. And I have to tell y'all how he got his nickname. But anyway, I'm gonna put a picture up of them bars of soap, y'all. You should see the bars of soap. I sent Jose a picture of it. And I did it. And so I asked him last night or this morning when I saw it, I said, are you forgetting that other bar is in there? Because there's nothing wrong with the bar that you put a brand new bar in there. The only thing I can think is that he's forgetting that the other bar is in there and he's opening up a brand new bar. And then by the time he does that, he looks at the other bar and goes, oh, okay, that's too small, and throws it in a cup. So he had like 10 bars of perfectly good soap. I've been here with 3 weeks. I used one bar between me and him to wash our hands. I said, no, we're not throwing this away. This is waste. You're gonna use those. You're gonna wash your hands with them. I said, this is waste, and you should still be able to use them to wash your hands with. I said, I don't know what you're doing. And he's still buying the big with the pull-ups, and then what he's saying is, which I understand why, but it's just some weird logic. I told him, I said, he says that I guess it's still leaking through the catheter because what's happening, his little bag that he has that goes onto his leg, does he have it like strapped onto his leg like a garter belt for his catheter? I said, he says that it's still leaking, and I said, he says, what happens? It gets full and it backs up, and I said, well, it's most likely doing it about the same time of night. So why don't you set an alarm, get up, go empty it, and go back to bed? But instead, he's letting it leak. He's just trifling. He's trifling just like that sticker in that window on that car. I was showing some of y'all earlier. I moved that sticker right on down. But yeah, it's really sad, and I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm trying to do the right thing, even though the right thing wasn't done by me, by him. Because when I was sick, and I mean sick, I mean honestly, I'm very blessed to be still here on this planet. I had some severe health issues in my late 20s. I'm talking about I was on oxygen. I'm talking about tumors. I'm talking about massive surgery. I'm talking about unable to breathe. I'm talking about saying I was not this size. I'm 400 now. I was about 150 some pounds back then. Um, and my father came to town and refused to drive me to the doctor's office after I got out the hospital in my car with my keys with my gas. Oh, like to drive and would not drive me anywhere. So I'm trying to not do evil for evil as the Bible tells you to do. And I'm trying to do right because there'll be a blessing in that. And the Bible tells you that when somebody does wrong to you and you turn around and show them kindness, it's like taking heaping coals and putting it on their head. And I don't mean to be mean like that, but and as my best friend said, she said, he knows what he did. And now he's seeing which child is helping him the best. Oh, yeah, Jose, you don't even begin to know the half. I'll tell you about this brother is off the chain. I'm gonna tell you, like one of my legs was bad. I had a very bad thing happen in one of my legs. I could barely walk. I was on a walker, and he would not drive me to my doctor's office. I had just been released from the hospital. I only been out of the hospital 2 days when he arrived into town on his vacation. Stayed with me, thought I was gonna get up, make him breakfast and coffee. Yeah, and I was like, "You lost your blank mind." And I can't remember tears streaming down my face. I must have cussed his ass out all different ways. I didn't speak to him for almost a year after that. I was that mad because I'm like, you sat here and came and asked me to forgive you for this and that, but you can't show. It's not even that I'm your daughter. That's just common human courtesy. He grew up on a dairy farm. He can drive anything. Yeah, my father's a piece of work. So, like I said, um, that's what I'm doing, Jose. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Brown Sugar, thanks for coming back in. Laverne, thanks for coming back in. Um, but I'm trying to do the right thing, and I challenge you guys because you may have everybody. Somebody said in one of my previous videos, sometimes family and family. My father has been a very self-centered little boy, and the detriment to him was done by his parents. How you rear a child is very critical, or if you don't rear a child, it shows who they become in the future. One thing he told me is that his father didn't never looked him. I'm like, whoa. There's part of a bigger problem. So he never had any discipline from his dad. That's a huge problem. So it told me a lot. Um, it told me an awful lot. Um, and then when I got to talking to him more, I found out some things about who my grandmother was when he was younger. So a lot of times, just getting off topic here a little bit, a lot of times how we are raised determines who we become. And sometimes we don't realize we're damaged and we just basically ride this life in a treadmill. And that's something that God had a chance to show me. So I've learned some humility, a lot of it. I've learned to try to overlook some things. I think the only other person I really have to deal with is my mother. My mother's a whole other issue I got to pray on. I'm working on it. And I'm probably going to sit down and do a forgiveness letter to her because we got to get there. You can't cross into heaven without forgiveness. So I've got to work on that. And I think we all have it. I've met people even along this channel that in the background share some things with me. And like I told them, I'm not shocked. You can't shock me. One, from my ministry background, but B, I'm a damaged kid, so I'm broken just like everybody else. Everybody has their own brokenness, and I have not. I haven't met no perfect person, not one perfect person at all. So nobody perfect but Jesus. And one saying I will give my father, he says, if you're gonna tell me you perfect, I want to see you split the Red Sea and walk on water. And that right there is true. I mean, I get some wisdom from him. This other part, this man, is that we're very similar in personality. Our personalities are really, really very similar, um, which is very scary because I didn't grow up with him, which I'm happy about. And you start also to realize the blessings sometimes that people that I think some kids who don't grow up with their parenting, they think, oh, I really miss this parent. They weren't in my life. I have a cousin who's adopted, and she's looking for her original parenting. And granted, there's some issues with, she grew up, my aunt and uncle had adopted her, but sometimes God intervenes in ways we don't understand until a lot later. That's the best way to put it. And I I started seeing that. It's like the president. I called Trump my dad's brother. I said your brother's on TV. Two grown ass little boys. Your brother trying to get his way. They shut down the damn government and holding the country hostage to get his damn way. Two grown ass little boys. Oh, you just like your brother. And he be looking at me. That's your boy. No, 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 baby boy. No, no, y'all both alike. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all both got female issues. Y'all like female. y'all both think y'all throw temper tantrums like you're 2 and 70 freaking years old. Only difference he's in the White House and you sitting here in this damn apartment. That's your brother. Go and say hi to your brother, John. He sitting up there. Own little boys. And I was like, and it's funny because it's a small country town. I went into the doctor today and a little receptionist lady who had the fax on paperwork. I forgot her name, sister. She, I was telling, she's like, how you doing? She said, I said, yes. I'm talking about go get him a cookie and some sweet tea. Oh, he can have some. No, he can't. Not what I mean. I said, no, okay, okay. And my father's not fat like I am, but my mother was fat. But I said, not kind. If he was somebody who, manages diabetes, sure, but he's not. Whatever he got desired, like he got orange juice and then he make excuses for everything. People give me a note. But that helped me with my calcium. So, I can get you some glycerna, which we can share. And we can get that at Walmart. And it's like a little shake. You put it in the freezer, you can make it into a malt. And it's meant for diabetics. I don't want that. Right. So you're not getting a shake. No, you're not. Unless you want to get in the car and go get it yourself. Well, I gave you the money. I don't care who money it is. If it's my money, your money, on my card, not on my card. You're not getting it. Unless you get it yourself. Okay. Say hi to your brother. Stick that in the belt. Yeah, so no, he's special. So right now I've been dealing with that. I got my FMLA stuff in today. Well, they got it in for me today. And then I had him get some Chinese food because I'm going to go to Walmart. And whatever I cook is going to last until the weekend because I ain't cooking no more. I got to work on a whole bunch of other stuff right now. Got logo stuff to work on, working on legal stuff for myself, all that good stuff. Anyway, I hope all y'all are doing good this new year. We're going to be doing a video on the 411 channel regarding goals. So y'all are going to hear some of my upcoming goals on the Trucker 411 channel. If you're not on there, I'm going to be making some changes probably between today and tomorrow or this weekend on the Trucker 411. I'm going to have a questionnaire for anybody who's new members joining in. Miss Tasha, I don't have any details quite yet. I'll be giving you more details. Right now, I'm looking at purchasing. Um, purchasing a truck. So I'm looking at that, and I may have to get off here, y'all. Hold on. Hey, give me a second. Let me hook up. Let me hook up the Bluetooth. So I'll be giving y'all more details here, but it's gonna be relatively quick. Give me a second. Get my Bluetooth headset hooked up. Um, I'll have some information as soon as everything's settled. I'll know. Right now, while I'm on the leave, I'm getting my LLC set up. I'm getting the insurance. Hold on for a second, Jane. I'm just talking to somebody. Give me 1 second. I'm getting the LLC set up. I'm getting um, the LLC set up. I'm looking at the trucking stuff, and I'll have more details here. It is going to be probably on around. Once I have everything confirmed, I will let y'all know. Give me a second, Jane. I'm almost done. Hold on. I'll let y'all know. But anyway, I'm gonna have to end the live. I might do a live tomorrow and check in with y'all. I'm gonna put a picture of the soap in the. It'll be the soap. I'm gonna show y'all what that looks like. Y'all get a laugh out of it because it's crazy as hell. But I'll send y'all a picture of that. Jose, I'm gonna call you in a little bit. I gotta talk to my best friend on the phone, so I need to catch up with her on some stuff. But I will let y'all know as soon as I can. Brown Sugar Tasha, all y'all will know. And y'all, when I get the truck and all that stuff, I'll take pictures of it. Right now, I'm gonna leave from the one company, and as soon as I have all that done, then I'm gonna hey Smooth, what's up? As soon as I have all that done, I'll take a picture of the truck, I'll take a picture of everything, and then I'll also be sending my notice. But I'll have everything done right now. I'm doing all my legal stuff, so that when I make that move, everything's in order. So right now, I'm looking at who to lease with, or either who to take the truck to. So, and I'm working with some of the guys from the Griffin, some of the old truckers. They've helped me with some information too. So I will let y'all know later. JJ, I'll be talking to you too. NR, y'all be blessed. Y'all know what I do. 2 and 2. Peace.